Good morning, everyone. How are you all? I hope everyone is happy. God bless you and your family. In the previous section, we saw about human organ system. What is meant by organ system? A group of organs that work together to perform a particular function is known as organ system. The human body has 8 major organ system: skeletal system, muscular system, digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, nervous system, endocrine system, and excretory system. Next one, skeletal system. The skeletal system consists of bone, cartilage, and joint. Bone provide a framework for the body. Bones, along with the muscles, help in movement such as walking, running, and dancing. The adult human skeletal system consists of 206 bones and a few cartilage, ligaments, and tendon. The two major divisions of the skeletal system are axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton. Axial skeleton forms the upright axis of the body, which include skull, vertebral column, and rib cage. Appendicular skeleton consists of the bone of the limb along with their pectoral and pelvic girdles. Axial skeleton. Skull. The skull is made up of cranial bone and facial bone. It protects the brain and the structure of the face. Second one, vertebral column. Vertebral column extend from the bases of the skull. It protects the spinal cord. It is formed by a number of serial arranged small bone called vertebrae. Next one, muscular system. In the body muscular system, along with the skeletal and the nervous system, it's responsible for the body movements. There are three types of muscles, namely skeletal muscles, smooth muscles, cardiac muscles. Skeletal muscles. Skeletal muscles of our body are attached to the bone. They are called involuntary muscles because they can be controlled by our will. Example, muscles of arm. Second one, smooth muscles. Smooth muscles are found in the wall of the digestive tract, urinary bladder, artery, and other internal organs. They are called involuntary muscles because they are not controlled by our will. Third one, cardiac muscles. The wall of the heart is made up of cardiac muscles that are capable of rhythmic contraction continuously and involuntary in nature. I welcome everyone back to my class. Today we are going to discuss about human organ system. First one, digestive system. The system in your body that does this important job is called the digestive system. The digestive system is a set of organs, passageways, and glands that work together to process complex food into the simple molecules your body needs. The digestive system include your teeth, mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. Let's go through each step in the digestive process one at a time. First one, mouth. Food starts its journey from the mouth or the oral cavity. There are many other organs that contribute to digestion process including teeth, salivary gland and tongue. Teeth are designed to grind food particles into small pieces and are moistened with saliva before the tongue push the food into the pharynx. Pharynx. A fibromuscular Y-shaped tube attached to the terminal end of the mouth. It is mainly involved the passage of crushed food from the mouth through the esophagus. Next one, esophagus. This is a muscular tube that connects the pharynx, which is a part of an upper section of the gastrointestinal tract. It supplies swallowed food along with its length. Next one, stomach. Stomach. It serves as a muscular bag which is situated toward the left side of the abdominal cavity, beneath the diaphragm. This vital organ acts as storage for the food and provide enough time to digest meals. The stomach also produces digestive enzyme and hydrochloric acid that maintain the process of digestion. Next one, small intestine. It is a thin long tube of about 10 feet long and a part of the lower gastrointestinal tract. It is mainly involved in the complete digestion of food. Next one, large intestine. This is a thick long tube measuring around 5 feet in length. It is present just beneath to the stomach. Waste products are passed through the large intestine and eliminated out of the body as solid matter called stool. Next one, digestive gland. The digestive gland associated with the alimentary canal or salivary gland, liver and pancreas. Now move on, respiratory system. What happens when our body does not get enough oxygen? We feel breathless, tired, uneasy, and can even become unconscious in extreme case. Why do you think this happens? This is because oxygen is extremely important for producing energy. The respiratory organ are responsible for this process. Let's study about these essential organ in our body. Different respiratory organ. Different animals have different respiratory organ based on their habit and body organization. Did you know that a frog can breathe through their moist skin too? Among vertebrate animals, fishes breathe through gills, while birds, reptiles, and mammals use lungs to breathe. Human respiratory system. The human respiratory system has the following parts. We take in oxygen from the atmosphere with our nostril. The nostril open into nasal chamber through the nasal passage. The chamber open to the pharynx, a part of which is the common passage of air and food. The pharynx open into the trachea through the larynx. Larynx means voice box. The larynx is a voice box like structure made up of cartilage, bone, that help to produce sound, and it therefore called the sound box. The cartilaginous structure called epiglottis prevent the entry of food into the larynx. Trachea, on the other hand, it's a tube that is divided at the fifth thoracic vertebrae into the left and right primary bronchi. Each bronchi divided multiple times to get rise to secondary and tertiary bronchi, which ultimately give rise to thin terminal structure called bronchioles. The terminal bronchioles then give rise to the number of vascular bag-like structure called alveoli, which have very thin walls. Next one, lungs. Humans have two lungs that are covered by the double layer covering pleura. The layer contains pleura fluid in the middle that help to reduce friction on the lung surface. In our body, the lungs are situated in the air-tight chamber called the thoracic chamber. Now move on. Circulatory system. When you buy groceries at the store, you need to get them home. The easiest way to do that is to put the groceries in your car and drive them to your house. Just like you need a way to carry things from the store to your house, your body needs a way to carry things inside of you. Your body uses the circulatory system as a way to move things like oxygen, nutrient, and cell waste around your body. Heart. To keep your blood moving through the blood vessels, your body uses a pump. This pump is the large muscular organ called the heart. Your heart is in the left side of your chest. It is about as big as your fist. Your heart is one body organ, but it's made up of two interior pumps. One pump pull blood into the heart and the other pump it out. So all day long your blood move in a circle from your heart to your body and then back to your heart. That is why we call this process the circulatory system. Now we will going to discuss about blood vessels and blood. There are no road inside of you. Instead, your body uses blood vessels, which are tube-like structure. Blood vessels have to travel to every cell in your body, so you have a lot of them. If you were to take all of the blood vessels out of your body and lay them in a line, they would stretch over 60,000 miles. That's enough to circle the earth almost 2.5 times. There is blood inside your body vessels. Oxygen, nutrient, and waste mix into your blood so they can move around. For example, all cells in your body use oxygen to do their job. Cells are the basic structure that make up every inch of you. So you have them everywhere, even in your big toe. You bring oxygen to your body by breathing it into your lungs. Now move on. What is blood and what does it do? Blood is needed to keep us alive. It brings oxygen and nutrient to all parts of the body so they can keep working. Blood carries carbon dioxide and other waste material to the lungs, kidney and digestive system to be removed from the body. Blood also fights infection and carries hormone around the body. Blood is divided in three parts: red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Red blood cells. Red blood cells, RBC. RBC contain hemoglobin, a protein that carries oxygen. Blood gets its bright red color when hemoglobin picks up oxygen in the lungs. So each RBC lives for about 4 months. Second one, WBC, white blood cells. There are key part of immune system. The immune system helps to body defend itself against infection. Blood contain fair fever WBC and then red blood cells, or although the body can increase WBC protection to fight infection. Third one, platelets. Platelets are tiny oval shaped cells that help in the clotting process. Now move on. Nervous system. Do you know there are more nerve cells in our bodies than there are stars in the Milky Way? The nervous system is one of the most important systems in the human body that send information from one part of the body to another. It is because of the system that we are able to control and coordinate our movement and action. Parts of the nervous system. It consists of two main parts, central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. Central nervous system consists of the brain and spinal cord. Peripheral nervous system, it consists of the cranial nerve coming from the brain and the spinal nerve coming from the spine. Human brain. Weighting at just 2% of the total body weight, the human brain is probably the most complex structure. It is the center of control of all the body function and senses. The average weight of the human brain is around 1.5 kilogram and it contains about 86 billion nerves that control every action you take. Parts of human brain. The human brain is made up of different parts and compartments for each of the function. Human brain divided in three parts: cerebrum, cerebellum, and medulla oblongata. Now move on. Spinal cord. The spinal cord is a long, farragal, tube-like structure that begins at the end of the brain stem and continues down almost to the bottom of the spine. The spinal cord consists of nerves that carry incoming and outgoing messages between the brain and the rest of the body. Next one, the functions of the nervous system. First one, sensory output. The conduction of signals from sensory receptor. Now move on, sense organs. Sense organs are like the windows to the outside world. There are 5 sense organs in our body such as eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin. They make us aware of our surrounding. We are able to see, hear, smell, taste and feel only through sense organ. Now move on, sense organs. First one, eyes. Eyes help us to see things around us. Their color, shape, size, whether they are near or far, moving or at rest. The eyelid and eyelash keep the eyes safe. The eye has 3 main parts, namely cornea, iris, and pupil. Next one, ears. Ear help to hear and differentiated sound around us. The ears also help us in maintaining the balance of the body when we are walking, running, or clumping. The ear has 3 parts: the outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear. The outer ear in human being is made up of an external fluff called pinna. Now move on, skin. Skin is the largest sense organ as it covers the whole body. The skin helps to feel the things around us by touching. That is, whether they are hot or cold, smooth or rough, dry or wet, hard or soft. Skin covers the body and protects it from germs. It also keeps the body moist and regulates the body temperature. Functions of the skin. Skin forms an effective barrier against infection by microbes and pathogens. Pathogens like bacteria, virus, and fungus. Skin helps us to synthesize vitamin D using sunlight. Next one, excretory system. The nitrogenous waste are removed from the body by the excretory system. It is composed of the kidney, ureter, urinary bladder, and urethra. Kidneys. These are the bean-shaped structure present in the abdominal cavity. The function unit of the kidney are called nephron, which filter the blood and form the urine. Today's science assignment: answer the following, learn all the question answer. Thank you.